This will be an overview of harness inspection and properly fitting your harness to yourself. So whenever I get my harness out of my bag, I'll first go through, check all my webbing, make sure I don't have any cuts in my webbing, any frays, go through, inspect my buckles. And this I'll usually do, check all my webbing about once a week. I'll make sure all my buckles latch. Go through my back D-ring and make sure there's no splits or frays on my back D-ring. Basically just checking over all of our straps, buckles, webbing. On some of the older harnesses, we'll have the piping along the edges here where your leg loops are. That'll be frayed, but the biggest concern is the webbing, the 2-inch webbing or 1.5-inch webbing. And I'll check my buckles when I put it on, but I'll give it a good once over, make sure all the webbing is good, no frays, everything is dual action and it locks by itself. So I gotta push, I can't open it just on this one, I gotta push that one down, then I can open it up. So all the safety stuff is dual latching. Make sure all my springs work. So this one is all good. So first thing, just throw it over my shoulders. A lot of guys will like to, or first reaction is just put it on and have it hang below their hips, but it's a lot more comfortable. You can hike it all the way up and get above, get your belt above your hip bones and then cinch it down so all the weight of the harness and everything you carry up is sitting on your hips. And I'll just go to the buckle, tuck my belt in through my plastic latch there and then through this next D-ring and kind of tuck that tail back. I'll do my chest harness next, and there is no in and out adjustment here. It's just vertical adjustment on these straps. So this one's pretty darn loose right now. I will pull my webbing through and tighten this up. So once you get that tightened up, then you can feed it back through this little plastic clip here. You can tuck that tail out of your way. Like that, and I'll do the same thing over here. Like that. So those are nice tight now. I still have my shoulders so we can reach up and go after my leg loops. And these, there's a hook or latch back here. And just like I said on my safety hooks, everything is 2 latching, so you got to press both of the tabs in there, then you can pull it out. So if I press that one, it won't unlatch. I got to press both of them. So that's the full body harness part. With these harnesses, they come with, so we have a seat back here that we actually end up sitting in while we're on the tower. That seat hooks up to the tower with our spreader bar, and it's the D-rings on the outside here, the longer ones, not the short ones here, that we hook our spreader bar is this piece, and then our pelican hook or our positioning hook is that. So now that's all set. The back D-ring is only for our 6-foot safety lanyards, which are these guys on our sides. Some of the newer harnesses have little hooks you can hook them on. They shouldn't be hooked into the D-rings here, but on these older style harnesses, that's a really only decent place to put them on. And that's pretty much it for the adjustment.